Hi, my name's Simon from writtenlegalenglish.com and welcome to another video where we're going to do a redrafting or rewriting task. Having a look at a legal text and then rewriting that in plain English. Now, the text that I've chosen today has got two errors that we are going to correct. As you can see, they are the passive and provided that. And this is the part of the agreement that we're going to have a look at. This, I think, if I remember correctly, came from an American agreement I found on the internet. So let's have a look at this text. This article does not apply where the disclosure or communication of the confidential information is required by law or permitted under other provision of this agreement, provided that the disclosing party has given prior written notice of such disclosure to the other party. So we've got quite a long clause there, which involves quite a lot of legalese, legal thinking points in general. The first thing that I want you to have a look at is to redraft the passive. So we've got is required by law or is permitted under the other provision of this agreement. So we've got two passive forms there as regards how the disclosure or communication of confidential information might occur. So I want you to redraft that. And then in the second part, beginning with provided that, I want you to interrogate provided that. What do I mean by interrogate? Well, provided that means three different things. And we know it means three different things because this is how courts have interpreted provided that. And indeed, if you have a look at Black's Law Dictionary, it says that provided that can mean three, or can be understood as meaning three different things. If, and except. So bearing in mind that provided that could mean if, and, or except, how would those three different meanings alter or potentially alter how I would understand this text? So you've got to work out what you think the author originally intended, and then you've got to think, well, if I interpret it in a different way, how does that meaning differ from what the author intended? And by doing that process, or by going through that process, we'll understand why using provided that is a really, really bad idea in your legal writing. As always, I'll be back at the end of the week to go through what I think, my comments, how I would redraft that. And please now be aware that, terrible legalese, please be aware that my videos, which provide my comments, my commentary on this, how I would rewrite this, are now only available on my website, writtenlegalenglish.com. Now, you can get free access to my comments. So there is a big free part of my website which is full of free exercises. If you see my Facebook page, for example, you'll see on Wednesdays and Thursdays I post up free exercises. So you can get free access to writtenlegalenglish.com. There's a link in the video description below which tells you how to get free access, and indeed I think there's a little description as well. There's a product which I sell on my website which is free of charge. So you've just got to click on that product, you've got to check out as you would normally check out. All you've got to do is put in your name and email address in order to create an account on my website. You don't have to pay anything at all, it's for zero zloty. Once you've created that account, you can then access all of the free materials on my website. Simple as that. And then at the end of the week, you can check out my response, my comments, how I would rewrite this. If you've got any comments at all or questions about this exercise or about getting access to writtenlegalenglish.com, please leave a comment below, but I hope that the information in the video description below will answer most, if not all, of your questions. I'll see you again tomorrow with some exercises, and I'll see you at the end of the week with my comments about this rewriting task. See you then.